Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a T-34-85M, the Tier 6 Premium Medium Tank, and it's located on the south spawn of Serene Coast under the command of Lomian EU. Now this Soviet medium, they only built one copy and the suspension failed. You see, what they did is they took a standard T-34-85, put more armour on the front and reduced the armour at the rear. And of course, when you redistribute the weight, yeah, you have to adjust the suspension, otherwise the thing's not going to work properly. And this actual colour scheme is of a real T-34-85 found in the Tank Encyclopedia and very kindly made up by Jazz. It is authentic, actually. It's as the T-34-85s looked. Although it does seem to have German markings on the barrel. I'm not sure about that, but maybe the Soviets did actually put those on the barrel. Well, it's a 85mm gun, 180 Alpha, and oh, well, she came across the T-34. Oh, Lomian came across the T-34. Put a round into him straight away. Fast reload, 4.29 seconds, which is one of the reasons why this tank is quite a favourite. It doesn't have much in the way of gun depression, but it is fast and it has good hitting power. Well, he can't get a shot on that Type T-34 yet without exposing himself because of the gun depression. He's just lost the looks. Teammate and another enemy T-34-85 is coming around the corner, so he's decided to change position. He's got better position here. Nope, didn't get that one into the top, but he's reloaded. That's better. Yes, a low roll, but it is a hit. And again, oh, gun depression lets him down there, but that one doesn't. That one went into the side of the turret. Oh, now Stug 3G, and he bounced around from that T-34-85 standard one. Now Stug 3G is coming up to take a shot. He's got a 75mm gun, not an 85. Ah, that one went through. 177. He's a one shot. Can we get the kill shot? Stug keeps popping up to take a shot. There's the Stug. Nope, didn't get that one through. That's right. T-34 over there is a one shot as well. If he pops up just a little bit, he can be taken out. Type T-34 has actually got behind us. Always got to watch out for that on this map. I actually learned that there is a place where you can actually do circuits on the enemy and come up behind them and take them out of the game. But yeah, it looks like the enemy are being very cautious here. Oh, one into the cupola. He's out the game, but still that Stug 3G persists. That's better. Now he's a one shot. Arty's helping. That's better. Go for it. Yes. Second kill. Now supposedly that T-34-85 on the enemy team got, well, distracted. I think he's somewhere else. Oh, the AMD's behind us. Gun depression becomes a bit of a problem here. Need to oh, took a round from the T-34 or the one AMD. No, it's the AMD who got the shot in. There's the T-34-85. He got round us into the dip. He got distracted. Go for the 178. Wait to see where he goes. Yes! Nicely! Now, where did the T-34-85 go? He's still in the dip, I think. but he may have repositioned in the dip. We've got the VK-30-02M blocking him from coming out to the south. So it's just a matter of working out where we can go. The Marder 38T is probably waiting for us to pop up on that ridgeline. So it probably would be better going in from this angle. No, he's decided to go further south. Now, been spotted. Somebody saw him. Can't think where that was. Probably the T-34-85 proximity spotted him. Could be. Now, this is interesting. They seem to be abandoning this side, and I think that's a bad news for the Sturmpanzer II, who's made his way up the west side of the map, and if the T-34-85 is still there, he will be eaten for breakfast. Well, the T-34-85 did relocate, so he did make the correct move, Lomian. And he's now going to help out the guys on the peninsula. I would cut to the inside here, not to go on this side, go the other side, because it appears there is an enemy vehicle up on the peninsula. The other peninsula, not this one, sticking out. It's an ARL V39. Okay, has he got the gun depression to hit it? Yes! And he's killed by the Arty. So we get the spotting. Now, KV-1 round the corner. There he is. Got no gun depression here, so this would be a bit of a bad move. We could go... Oh, the water's a bit deep here, so we can't turn around fairly easily. I'd go the other side. That's it. Now over the edge and down up the middle, and that will go around the KV-1. That's it. It's a smart move because it outflanks them. Okay, he's bypassing the KV-1, coming round him and attacking from the rear. Oh, now he knows what's going on. But we got one round into his engine bay, pulling back before the T1 Heavy can get a shot. KV-1's caught in a bit of a bind here now because he's got a Stug in front of him and us behind him. Here he is. Oh, now he bounced around there. But, yep, that finishes him off. Now, keep moving straight. Don't back up. He's turning around to go after the T1 Heavy. And supposedly he's got the high caliber. And it looks like the T1 Heavy pulled away. So, well, he's the last enemy left. He's facing 5 opponents. So unless he's on for a Kolobanov, or up for a Kolobanov I should say, this looks like it's in the bag. I always sort of like cut to the left here, go round through the trees and attack whoever's in the gap area from behind. Where's the T1? There he is. One round into his tracks. And again. And it's tracked him. Now you can go to town on him. He's finished. He's toast. Just keep firing through the tracks until he's finished. He can't shoot at you. He's got no gun depression. And he's gone. Nicely done. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's first class tank for Lomian EU in the T-34-85M. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5, a duelist, a fire for effect and a bruiser medal out of that game. He also picked up the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that battle and a win rate of 686. Is that 6887? That's right. My eyesight is getting terrible. Well, that is compensated by the fact that I am rather old. Anyway, he did get the highest damage. 2,162 hit points of damage in that one. The next high score was the VK3002M with 1349, and after that it was the SU100 by just 2 hit points. He got 1192, and the T-34-85 on the enemy team got 1190. So yes, he's probably missing out. Anyway, let's have a look at the number of kills. Highest number of kills goes to Lomian with 5. Then we've got the SU100 with 4, and then there's 3 tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it comes to base XP, well, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,241 base experience points for Lomian, 708 goes to the SU100, and 585 goes to the VK3002M. He fired 22 rounds in that game, got 18 direct hits and 14 penetrations, damage of 2,162 hit points. He received 4 hits from the enemy, 2 were penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and block damage of 235 hit points. I think the non-penetrations were rounds that ricocheted off the top of the roof of the turret, and I think that's one of the reasons why, because it's very difficult to actually hit a T-34-85 unless you go for the cupola. So yes, he did use that ridgeline to good effect. He blocked damage at 235 hit points, spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did 261 hit points of damage assistance, and got 25 capture points while he was sitting in the cap shooting the enemy T1 Heavy. On a premium count, he earned 56,618 credits, and after a repair and ammunition resupply, he still took away 42,988 credits profit. He got 1 bond for getting the high caliber, and 1,861 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 559 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 4,282 experience points altogether. So not a bad game in the T-34-85. It is actually a firm favourite with a lot of people simply because it's such a good medium tank, and it's a pity that the Soviets didn't actually build it, or rather keep the production up. It was just that the suspension problems were just insurmountable to them, and so they just didn't bother. In theory, you'd think, yes, it would make sense to have heavy armour on the front of a T-34-85 and weak armour at the rear, because after all, the only way that the Germans were ever going to see the rear of a T-34-85 is if they'd already let him get past them. And so ideally you wanted to have heavy armour on the front to make sure that they could get past the German tanks and then shoot the German tanks in the rear. But it didn't work out like that. Suspension problems. Anyway, if you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button so you get alerted when we put new videos up. We try to put up at least 4 a day if we can, and sometimes more, and we've got some more interesting videos on the way. Thanks for watching.